All right, let me know, Nikita.
Seconds.
I just got a YouTube notification to watch the meeting. Okay, with that, we'll call the meeting to order at 7:04, so special council meeting Tuesday, March the 29th. We have two items on the agenda, and can I get a motion to adopt the agenda?
I'll
Councillor
move
Wilhelm.
the agenda be adopted.
Okay, Councillor Kulkin, I'll go with that one. Any discussion? All in favor?
In favor.
Two on the internet said in favor, so yeah, that's unanimous. For everybody that's here except for Councillor Cush.
Yeah, Your Worship, you may want to let the audience know that you have two members of council
Yeah,
on
fair enough. Due to
call.
some technical, we're doing a hybrid meeting here just for members of the public, and we have two members with internet issues that they're dealing with right now. So there's one on my phone and one on our CAO's phone. And that's Councillor Prestige and Councillor Williams. Everybody else is on Teams. Okay, so we have an agenda, so we will go with item 3.1. Court, you want to take us through this?
Yeah, Your Worship, members of council, just keep it simple is we're asking council to consider asking the Minister of Municipal Affairs for a request to a time extension to complete the ICF agreement, and a letter is being drafted for the mayor, for the Reeves signature.
Okay, any questions on that one? No? Can I get a motion? Councillor Wilhelm?
Sorry, I'm just opening up the RFD here. Hey, I apologize. I just lost track of where we're at.
It's okay, we're
Agenda.
on request for decision, and the recommendation is that Woodlands County write a letter to the Minister of Municipal Affairs requesting a time extension completing the intermunicipal collaboration framework agreement with the town of Whitecliff.
So that is
I
the
can
motion.
make that motion.
Okay, I think Councillor Wilhelm made that motion. Is there any discussion on the motion? I don't see any. I don't hear any on the phones. Everybody still with us on the phones?
You betcha. Yeah, I'm here.
Okay, very good. With that, I'll call the question. All in favor?
In favor.
Favor.
Okay, I heard in favor from Councillor Prestige and Councillor Williams, and I saw in favor from the remainder on the screen. Item is passed, and it brings us to item 4.1, like for Culture and Event Center survey distribution. And are you going to take us through this one, Alicia?
Certainly, Your Worship, members of council. At the March 17th council meeting, it was requested of administration to bring in an updated version of the survey back to council that was circulated to council via email. We had discussion and a motion at the March 17th meeting that the survey would be open for 2 weeks. So if there's any change to that, we will require a new motion. And tonight, administration is looking for direction to distribute the culture and events survey via the Woodlands County website and Facebook, as well as have paper copies available for the residents to fill in at both Woodlands County offices, starting and the date to be determined by council.
Okay, thanks, Alicia. Is there any questions on that? No questions?
I just had one about the survey, if possible.
Go ahead, Councillor Williams.
I just want to make sure, are all the areas on here mandatory? Like the name and email, is it mandatory that all fields need to be filled out?
Yes, it is.
Yes, it is, and these would be filled out in the office, but advertised via Facebook and those types of things, right?
Through the chair and to all of council, I believe that they're also mandatory if you're filling out the survey online, so it will not let you proceed to the next questions without the identifying 2 questions filled in.
Okay, thank you, Alicia. That was my question. I just want to make sure that we're ensuring that we were getting names on them.
Okay, anything further? Anyone wish to go with the recommended action? Or, sorry, make the motion to approve it?
I'll make that motion.
Okay,
This is what I think is the best course of action. So I motion that council direct administration to distribute the culture and events survey via Woodlands County website and Facebook, as well as to have paper copies of the survey available for residents to fill out at both Woodlands County offices starting April 1st, 2022.
okay. Very good. All right, any discussion on the motion?
Yeah, I just have a comment.
Go ahead, Councillor Dean.
April 1st has a funny connotation. Can we move it to the Monday?
I was actually thinking that when I was saying it.
That's not an unfair comment.
That'd be the 4th. Can
So
we
that
make a
is-
friendly amendment, Jeremy?
I'm okay with that.
So you accept the friendly amendment, Councillor Wilhelm?
Accepted, yeah.
All right, so we make it April 2nd. The amendment's accepted as friendly. That's the motion we're voting on. Any further discussion?
April 4th would be the Monday.
Just
Sorry, April 4th
Just a
would be the Monday?
clarification, Mr. Reeve.
Yeah, go ahead,
It-
Councillor Dean.
It's open for 2 weeks, right?
Open for 2 weeks, and it would actually be the Monday, April the 4th is when we'd be starting it.
Sure. Yeah.
And yes.
So does the motion capture that then?
Oh, yes.
Through the chair and to all of council, there was a motion made at the March 17th meeting that council wished the survey be open for 2 weeks. So that is the
Okay.
motion that stays standing unless you change it this evening.
Okay, thank you.
Okay, everybody's clear? No further clarification or question? I'll call
Nope,
the
that sounds
I'll
good.
call the question. All in favor?
In favor.
Favor?
Okay, I heard in favor from Councillor Williams and Councillor Prestige, and I see all the hands up online, so. With that, that brings us to our last item, which is adjournment. I'll take a motion if somebody wants to make it.
I'll move the meeting be adjourned.
Thank you, Councillor Kulkin. No discussion on a motion to adjourn. All in favor?
In favor.
I heard in favor of online. That means we are adjourned. Thanks very much, everybody.